Hey, it's Brett and Coach here, and today I am back with more breweries with our Drink Illinois passport. Today we're going to be going to 6 total, but I'm going to divide it up 3 and 3, so this is part 1 of these videos. We are here in District Brew Yards, but it's the Wheeling location. Check out any of my other videos, especially New Year's, if you want to see the West Loop location. But we are back here trying Twisted Hippo. Last time we tried Twisted Hippo, let's just say it didn't go very well. It ended up with some of the lowest rated beers. So hopefully this is a little bit of a redemption arc for them. First up is the Treasure of Crocodile Bog. Okay, it smells good, almost like a gummy worm gummy bear type situation. It's palatable, pretty sweet on the beginning, but it kind of fades into really nothing. I do like the color. It's fine. It has a little bit of tartness to it. The blackberry flavor comes through. It does have a little bit of liminess to it that gets your spit glands going. Much better than the previous ones. I'd probably give that a 5 out of 10. It's fine, I just wish it had a little bit more of a fruit-forward flavor and a little bit of a better mouthfeel. This is very thin and kind of watery. Secondly, this is Blackbeard's Cannons. It's not bad. It's kind of the nothing of beers a little bit. It does have a slight sour taste, but it's probably the least flavorful sour or ghost, whatever it actually is that I've ever had. Palatable, not as nearly as bad as the other locations, 2 beers that we had, even though they were on tap here too. I think I would give this one a 5. A redemption, partially. My image of them improved, but I might go back and try one of the ones that I tried last time to see if it was a one-off situation. So with a hopeful redemption, this is Stardust. It smells very piney. It's super hoppy, almost chewing on pine needles. I think this time it is better than the other location, so it may have been an off day. I don't think I would want to drink much more than this. I would probably give this a 3. No, that's a little low. 4.5. And we made it to our second spot, which is Buffalo Creek. I got a flight, which was pretty much the cheapest option. Otherwise, I would have to get like half pours, which were $9 each, versus a flight was $15. Just made more sense, and we could try more. First up is Bad Move, which I believe it is a brown ale with nuts. Not too big on flavor in the beginning, but it then does have like a little bit of nuttiness towards the end of it, which is quite nice. Pretty standard for what this color of beer is. I don't mind it. It's decent. Happy to drink it. I'd give this a 5.5. And then this is Buffalo Ghost, which is a fruited ghost. Ooh, that smells good. It smells like peaches. A lot more sour than I expected, but really good. Good flavor of peaches, a little lemony. Probably my favorite thing that I've tried so far today. Granted, it hasn't been much, but I would give this an 8.5. I thoroughly enjoy this. Much surprised compared to the first one. I thought I was going to know what to expect, but impressive. And then this is Marvelous, which is a Kolsch. Smells funky and dank. The smell of it is a little off-putting. The taste of it, fairly simple. Not much to it. Maybe a little bit on the danker side for what I would like. I'll give it a 4.5. Not my absolute favorite, but And last up is Red-Headed Stepchild. Interesting color, I guess, fitting for the name. light strawberry flavor to it. Has a little bit something more to it. I almost want a lemon slice with it. I think that would really bring out some of the more fruity notes to it. Good, simple drink to have, especially on the patio or even at the beach, which, really nice day out for it. I'd give this a 6. I'm not mad. Definitely the Buffalo Ghost is the clear winner for me. Highly recommended if you come here. But I'm gonna enjoy the patio and the weather, and then we'll head to the next place. We made it here to Roaring Table, and it does look like there is some sort of event happening or after party. A lot of people in outfits, dresses, full suits, that sort of thing, so we're a little underdressed. But with this, it is our 75th brewery, so we made it to the next tier. 100 feels a little lofty, but 75, we got it. And we got 2 tasters here. First up is Whip Smart, which is a yuzu gose. Good citrus tartness to it. On the sour side, but it isn't undrinkable or overpowering. It's fairly light. It's not something that you have to chew through, but because it is slightly sour, I could see maybe getting 1 or 2 full pours, but not much more, and maybe switch to try something else, just because too much sour could be too much of a good thing. But it is extremely tasty. I would give it a 7.5. And then this is a Japanese rice lager named Rice. It's very clear, that I notice, almost like white wine color. It kind of smells like wine too. You could gaslight me into thinking this is a wine. It is a little bit more carbonated than a wine. That would probably be the biggest giveaway. It does have like grape notes to it in a way, very floral, a little bit fruity for a lager. I enjoy it a good amount. I'd probably give it a 6.5. Interesting, huh? For not really knowing what to expect, and I randomly picked 2 off the menu. I think I did a good choice. But this has been part 1 of today, so make sure you leave a comment, hit like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss part 2. But this has been Brett and Coach, and I will see you next time in Coach.